So a student asked me the other day, how do you know which inspirations to follow through with? And I remember Carolyn Mace one time saying that, when you're running these ideas of inspiration through the chakras, because it comes through the seventh, goes through the sixth, we're still in that like high inspirational place, and you're going through the throat, communication, heart. Oftentimes when it hits like second chakra, when the finances, like how am I going to pull this off financially, we can get a little squelched there and kind of just abandon it. And along with that is whenever we're creating something, it's very easy to let self-doubt kill our ideas. But if it's an inspiration that's potent enough that it brings a certain pleasure and growth in us, like that means that there's some flow supporting us. And I was thinking about back in the day, I was a fire walking teacher for 8 years. Like, how do you walk across fire and not get burned? And two of the main elements was, one, being able to get yourself into state. So in the Kalahari, they actually say that you have to get your nom, your life force, to match that of fire. So that was one practice we did, was raising our life force. But also having the intelligence to not walk if you actually didn't feel that change of state. But also one way that we can really stop our momentum is that self-doubt. There's no way, if you're walking across fire and you suddenly just decide in the middle, like, oh shit, I'm gonna get burned, that's not really gonna set you up for success. So along with this is raising your life force, like being really honest with what keeps that life force going, really keeping you activated, but also keeping that focus, because it's so easy to get deterred. It's so easy to let other people's words and ideas pull us off, and all of our own inherited ideas and fears. And how do you keep that focus so that you can walk across that fire, so you can pull off that miracle, that thing that really lights you up? So I guess to answer my question to my student, it's up to you. If you want it, go for it, and don't wait for things. It's very easy to get distracted, and you don't want to lose distraction on that thing that matters to you. And there's that power. The moment you commit, yes, there's you choosing and going forward, and in your commitment, it's also letting the magic come to you. If you want to learn more, come hang out with me. There's lots of ways we can play with fire.